So it's been a while. Again. My bad. Again. But welcome back to Pack Attack. This is episode 11. Episode 11. Sitting at here near the end of August. Now, you guys know it has not been the best year when it comes to Pack Attack, when it comes to being consistent with this. At least it's not as bad as if you go back, look at MLB 22. I didn't even start Pack Attack until like November or something like that. Anyways, I don't really know what it's been. This overall has not been a good year for me on this channel, actually being consistent, posting videos. But within the last like week and a half, I started something new up. If you haven't seen it yet, I've been trying to push towards a 1,000 rating on my main account, so meaning like my God Squad type players, and that's kind of gotten me back into it a little bit. That's kind of gotten me back into the flow, so I'm hoping that carries over now into Pack Attack and we can maybe finally get this series off the ground this year. What do we say, guys? But at least this time I didn't come back empty-handed, guys. Pack Attack Park is finally here. Technically, this is Pack Attack Park 4, but I'm just going back to naming it Pack Attack Park. Now, this is the first new stadium. This is the first new Pack Attack Park I've had to create since MLB 23. So I felt a little rusty. I'm not gonna lie. This took me a long time once I kind of came up with the basic idea of what I wanted to do. Now I feel like I'm kind of just wandering aimlessly. But here's the overview of it. It's really basic, like behind home plate, just some stands. I didn't really populate the concourse up there, but like in a game you don't really see that. But then looking at left field, the stands kind of wrap around. I kind of like overlapped it. I kind of like that, how like the way upper deck goes past the foul pole, the lower deck cuts off before the foul pole, and then the suite deck kind of just carries all the way around. And then you got some like, I guess, party areas up top, and we're on the river this year. Packsburg River. Let's go with the Pack River Pack. So yeah, we can splash some homers in the water this year with lefties. It's not like crazy to get it out there, but it's a good 400-foot homer probably. But yeah, technically this doesn't have to be complete. I feel like it is kind of bare in like right center to right field, but like the weird thing with the dimensions I picked, which we'll get into in a minute, but like, I don't know, Stadium Creator, I feel like it could use a little bit of an update here at some point, because there's some things, like if I wanted to just put little things here, what would be a good example? Like, I don't know, even little statues like this, it won't let me put them in this area. I guess maybe like little stuff, if I put it further back, it'll let me, but like obviously putting it here isn't obstructing anything, but it won't let me do it. So like some of the bigger things, I can't put a building there, for example. Can't put like this awning. Like this is completely out of play, but I can't put it there. Tree. You know, that's nothing about that is in play. I do feel like it'd be kind of cool if I did put trees here. Oh, hold on. Maybe that's an idea. We might plant some trees. But yeah, we've got the scoreboard out in right center. I also, one of the neighboring buildings was kind enough to put another scoreboard out in front of center field, or behind center field. But yeah, looks wise, I've played here a little bit, like playing against the CPU and stuff. I think it looks good during the day. I think it looks good at night. It looks a little bit better in game at night than it looks here, I feel like. But let's talk about the dimensions here, because that's what's important. I picked out the dimensions like way back in like April or May or something. And if you remember early on in the game, it felt like it was kind of impossible to hit a double down the line. So I wanted my foul lines to be doubleable. I wanted to make it so that if I hit a ball down the line, you could hit a double on it. So down left field line, it's 355. Down the right field line, I think it's 345. Let me see if I remember how you can check that. There we go, wall edit. So it's 340 down the right field line. So yeah, I do know from playing on my own a little bit, it's a little tougher to hit a double down the right field line. But then you see there, it juts in to 328. So it's actually easier to hit a home run just a little bit in, like maybe 50 or feet so in from the foul pole than hitting it down the foul pole. I kind of like that quirk. And then it's similar down the left field line. This is, I know it's 355 down the line. It's also 355 to the gap. So a little tougher overall to hit a home run to right field, but it's kind of similar to Wrigley in a sense that it's easier to hit home runs to the gaps because the gaps are shallow. 355 gap is like really shallow. It plays shallow. And then obviously, you know, 328 here, then it juts back. So it is a little difficult to get extra base hits in the gap, especially the left center gap. But then center field, I left it deep. Straightaway center is 410. That deep part of left center there gets to 412. The deep part of right center gets to 417. And that was the other thing that I wanted to make sure with my dimensions is that my park was tripleable. So doubleable down the lines and tripleable in general. But with the stadium finally being created, you know I also had to create the jerseys. These are the aways. These are the same as what we're used to with the away Pack Attack jerseys from the last couple of years. I really like the design. I didn't want to change it. I think maybe the colors might be slightly different, but overall, it's the same jersey. Now, the last few years, if you were here and you remember, I made what I considered to be City Connects. I didn't decide to make anything unique this year. I figured we didn't earn it. So we just have some standard home jerseys, basically similarly modeled after those aways, just like inverting it a little bit. So white's the main color with some orange accents, but at least we're not using some other team's minor league jersey anymore. We're actually representing Pack Attack. But all right, let's get back to the swing of things. The normal flow of an episode here. Let's remember how we do this. So it's the stub bank. After I sold the cards from the packs at the end of last episode, which if you don't remember, don't worry, because I didn't either. It was just some basic packs. But selling that got me another 2,271 stubs. And then on top of that, you guys left 31 likes on that last episode a month ago. Each like being worth 100 stubs makes that another 3,100. And that brings our stub bank total today to 36,831 stubs. And I guess I could use that to get us a premier pack before today's game, get us some actually red diamonds on the team, but we're going to be dropping way back down here. We're going to be at a 400 rating. I trust myself to be able to put up some stats at a 400 rating with the players we have. So I'm just gonna let that happen with our current team. We'll use our post-game stubs to upgrade the team after this game, and then we'll continue building up the stub bank without just having to spend those stubs because I've fallen way behind. But yeah, if you don't remember, this is where we kind of left off with the team. You can kind of tell when it was that we left off with the team because we've still got a bunch of mural guys. This is the state of the rotation, and it's kind of funny because the last two games I played in that pushing to 1,000 rating series that I mentioned at the beginning, I used the 99 Kate Anderson and the 99 Jamie Arnold. We're going to be using one of the two 88s today. And then this is the state of the bullpen. Obviously needs some help, but at least we have 3 diamonds at the back end. But yeah, like I said, they're sending us back down to a 400 rating. So we'll be comfortably on all-star difficulty, and hopefully we won't see too much competition here. I hope this doesn't throw me off playing on Hall of Fame on my main account to try and get to 1,000 rating. All right, let me see a home game. If there is ever time to give me a home game, of course, dude. Oh man, it never works out, does it? So you guys saw Pack Attack Park for the first time, but we won't be playing at Pack Attack Park for the first time. But all right, we're facing, I didn't even look at his team. We're facing that 94 Crochet. Does he have an outdated team too? You guys might know better than I would, because like I said, I literally wasn't even looking at his team. Totally forgot to, but it looks like we got a White Sox fan here where he's got the Sox City Connects on. We're playing at the rate. This is somebody we can respect. Man, actually those jerseys, I feel like they kind of pop a little bit more this year. The blue pinstripes, I feel like I might have picked a better blue. And are we really hitting a first pitch bomb back on Pack Attack? Or that's not first pitch. My bad. My apologies. First swing is a no doubt homer for Dansby. His 4th with the team. Terry, that is going to get past him. All right. Maybe if I have enough offense here quick enough, maybe this dude quits. We can play a second game and get another shot at a home game. Okay, at least it's not 2. Oh my God, that was hit so weak. I thought I put a really good swing on that. I'll take it though. It's still a base hit. Doesn't matter how hard you hit it. I think I missed that. I don't think it's got enough carry. Man, that got a lot closer than I thought. We'll just have to live with 1 in the first, I guess. Man, this just, I'm not gonna lie. This feels kind of weird playing with the Pack Attack team. Like the last time we played, I swear if this guy bunts, I'm not gonna adjust. But yeah, the last time we played now was a month ago. The last time we played before that was a month before that. And a month ago, this team already was feeling really out of date and underpowered, and the team then didn't change at all in the next month, and now here we are. But yeah, I don't want to have given up on Pack Attack. I'm not like phoning it in for the rest of the year. I'm just trying to find that consistency again. And like I said, with this new series I've been doing, it's been helping me get some regularity back. They're relatively easy videos to make. So I'm hoping now that I've kind of gotten that under my belt a little bit, I can add Pack Attack on top of it. We'll also be adding back my Sox franchise on top of it too. And we'll get things going in the right direction here. And Jamie Arnold has things going in the right direction on the mound. That was easy. Oh, Duke Snyder? Does that have the carry? Wow, he's got no power against lefties, and he's hitting a lefty-lefty tank. That's 2 leadoff home runs in 2 innings now in this game. Oh, and he does leave. It didn't even take that much offense to get our early quit. All right. And that's going to shoot us up 53 rating up to 453. A second win, I guess, gives us a chance to get to 500 at that rate. Jesus, dude. And look at the other thing that happens when you don't play on an account for months. You play an inning and a half, not even, and you're getting all these rewards. Oh, and we get these rewards on top of it because that was the first game of this season. So these we actually can open up for the team. All right, second chance. Statistically, we should be getting a home game, right? Oh, come on. Come on, dude. I just want to see it in action. Well, I've seen it in action. I've played games on my own there. I want you guys to see it in action, and I want to use it in my normal ranked games, but I feel like I shouldn't do that until I actually debut it in Pack Attack, but now we're not going to see it yet, so I can't use it in my normal games yet. This dude's best player has a 694 OPS. Did it already show his record and rating, or did I forget to look at that? I don't know. He's got, again, I didn't pay attention to the team. He has Goldbrand and Woodruff. We might have another quick one. Ooh, that shouldn't get me doing that. Okay, let's turn on the sinker. Ortiz in Fenway picking up a base hit. You know he's got to do something in this game at Fenway. Should I try and steal with him? Maybe he's got a secret like stealing boost here or something. I don't think I got enough of that to get off the wall. How much of that did I get? That's actually a really good swing, so that should be more than what it is, which is an out. Are you serious? I didn't miss that at all. All right, come on, down here in the 450s. My favorite pitch should work, right? No? Huh? No, that has to be a fluke. We're getting 12-6 strikeouts in the dirt. Are you buddy? Don't deprive me of that. Come on. He was early on that also. How is he so early on the fastball, but he's not amped up enough to just let it fly on those 12-6s? I feel like you can't be that amped up for the heat and then still have a decent enough eye. And he's late on the slider. Okay, this is confusing. This guy might actually just be solid. I mean, I don't know about the Woodruff thing, but his leadoff hitter, Chourio, had... Oh, you know what? Is he just running a Brewers theme team? Is that what's going on here? Because he had Chourio, he's got Terang, now he's got Yelich. That might be what's going on here. There has to be a better starter option than Live Series Gold Woodruff, though, unless he's just running a current Brewers theme team. I don't know. Again, all this would be solved if I had just looked at his team before the game started. All right, there we go. There's my favorite pitch result. 12-6 punch out in the dirt, completing the strikeout at first. Man, dude, come on. Let's get something going here against an 81 overall. I know it's not that much of a mismatch. It's not like my team's that much better. But I should be able to handle this. Is that not? Oh my God. How did that bounce straight down? Did that almost looked like that hit the post thing above the wall, but then they didn't call it a homer. We just got to bring him around, I guess. Duke. Okay. Low circle change is a free out for him, I guess, regardless of how good of a swing I make. That doesn't have enough to get off the wall either, does it? Oh my God, I'm still scoreless. Honestly, I also should not be taking this guy lightly because, like I said, he's on the fastballs. He's been waiting back on the off speed, and he had the eye to take that pitch. I want this to stay in the zone on a 3-2 count. That should work anyway, right? Barely. Wow, dude. Like, actually, this guy, he at least has an eye. I get him to 0-2. He takes a slider and then a circle change there. That's a good eye. And then he makes a perfect swing. Oh my God, who is this? We do not have a deep enough bullpen if this guy is going to hit Anderson here. Huh. Pitch drifted a little bit. He was all... Oh, that's very early. Never mind. He doesn't get credit. Not anymore. Not when there's a very in the swing feedback. Really? We're bunting? You're teeing off on me this inning and we're going to bunt? There we go. That's a much needed dot. I threw a lot of pitches that inning. That was scary. We got a hit. I don't know if he was shifted a little bit because that kind of seemed like it could have had the hole. Oh my God. There we go. I mean, you don't really want to be chasing below the zone like that, but on 2 strikes, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. David Ortiz is 2 for 2. And then I'm going to get out on the very next pitch. That's helpful. Why swing at that? That's a pitcher's pitch. We can take that for strike 1. We can get a better pitch later. He's got Jake Bauers in the lineup. There we go. We should have struck him out on 3 pitches. See, when we get a swing at that first pitch sinker below the zone and you get contact put in play, you want it to be weak into a guy. That's way down there, man. Okay, I gotta stop missing when I slide step with that fastball because he's all over. You know what I should do is slide step and throw a circle change. He's not gonna know what to do with that. Yep, way out in front of it. Can I just score? That's... okay. I didn't think it was going out, but the way he camped under it, it looked like it was not even going to make the track. We'll take a leadoff double. So we get the leadoff double. I have a perfect swing out. I watch every pitch in an AB for a strikeout. And then I get a sinker right down the pipe. We didn't advance the runner from second. This is a cursed game. All right, Cade Anderson's still looking good. I mean, he's gotten into some trouble, but we're also sitting here at 8 strikeouts with an out in the 4th. This dude's either getting a hit or he's not hitting the ball at all. That's close. Really should have set this up. And I missed the spot. It still works. Another punch out for Anderson. Another scoreless inning for both of us. You know what? I just want a crooked number this inning. I don't just want to take the lead. I want to put up like 5. You know who this guy could have been using on his team? He could be using the 99 overall New Threads Dustin May, because he got traded to the Brewers. You know who I faced earlier today on Hall of Fame difficulty and scored, I think, 6 runs off of in 5 innings? 99 overall New Threads Dustin May. It's Gold Live Series Brandon Woodruff that I'm having trouble with. Even with 2 outs. I keep getting base runners with 2 outs. We got to get him earlier. Well, I guess last inning I did get him earlier. That didn't go so well. And that's not going to drop in. Unbelievable, dude. All right, that's a couple of weak grounders to third to start this inning. And a third weak grounder. Couldn't get my 10th punch out, though. We want strikeouts in pack attack because strikeouts mean stubs. I feel like I'm kind of in my own head. Because when I was ranting, that's when I made the good swing with Dansby. And then when I focused again, that's when I blew it. Okay, that took way too long for 72 speed to get into second. We've got another leadoff double. No! We got to get to third. I don't care. He's not going to throw me out. No, we're good. We had to get to third, man. If it takes 2 sac flies to just squeak across 1 run, that's what it takes. Or he's got the infield back. A ground ball will do it too. That's a fly ball. 2 sac flies it is. I mean, look at that swing too, man. And I mean, that's just late, but that's another really solid swing. I'm just... All right, we're pitching for a quality start here in this inning if Anderson can get through the 6th. And I mentioned that because I guess I should refresh since it's been so long, but a quality start is an extra 1,500 stubs at the end of the game. We can't get strike 3 all of a sudden. You know what? He's not going to expect that twice in a row, and let's bear down. Let's make this perfect. Boom. There's 10 strikeouts. That's how you get it. The dude don't swing. The dude don't swing. That can be my new catchphrase. I can see it now on billboards. The dude don't swing. The dude don't swing. I hate that. I hate that so much. You see, because I didn't get to prove myself yet. I had a good swing and 2 sac flies. That's how I got my run facing Goldbrand and Woodruff. Don't quit until I start hitting perfect tanks every swing. Well, that is another plus 56. We're up to 509. We got, I guess I didn't call out parallels last game, but Cade Anderson's up to 2 after that one. That's the only one, I guess. Makes sense. It's not like our hitters did anything. And then, yeah, we get one more season reward, the wild card reward. And now we have some stubs to tally up. Remember how we do this? So again, just a reminder, again, since it's been so long, but since we played 2 games, we're tallying up all of our stubs from both games, but we don't combine single game things like multi-hit. If somebody got a hit in game 1, a hit in game 2, it's not a multi-hit game. So then tallying everything up on your screen right now, we come away from our first game back with 33,770 stubs. And actually, I forgot, before we tallied, I should have opened up these rating reward packs first. I know I asked you guys last episode all that time ago, and I think somebody left a comment saying that I should just open them like normal packs and sell them if I don't pull anything to add to the team. But I decided I'm just going to leave it at the original rules I set for this year. I'm not going to make any changes yet. We'll at least get reestablished a little bit here with Pack Attack before I go and start making any rule changes. So I'm going to open these up first. I'm keeping these 8 packs around just in case I need them for the official pack opening with the stubs from the game. So let's just get ripping here. Not a reliever, so that won't get added to the team. We will have, I think, 6 show packs come from these. This one's going to give us 1, and then this one's going to give us 5 more. So we just got to remember we only opened 6 from this stack of 14. Pennant Race is going to give us a ball-in pack, and then the wild card is going to give us a random deluxe, which this actually has a pretty fair chance of getting us an upgrade. But let's open these 6 show packs first. Remember, like I was saying, unless somebody would be an upgrade to the team, it doesn't matter. We're not selling these for the stub bank, so just getting through these as quick as we can. I did see an Ottavino a couple back. I don't remember what his actually Ryan Walker could be usable too. I was gonna say Ottavino, he's kind of got a weird delivery that can trip some people up. Maybe that'd be worth it with how bad our bullpen is anyway. Randy Rodriguez could make it. And this is the last of the 6, and just a couple more bronzes. So I mean, we have a couple of guys I can at least consider. We've got a ball and pack here though, which gives us a chance at a red diamond. Getting that Zach Britton would be nice, a lefty in the pen. Are we that lucky from 1 ball and pack? No, we're not. So that leaves the deluxe pack. And like I said, this has got a pretty good chance. I mean, the last card series we have on the team is vintage. So as long as we get something, one of these 4, it's pretty much guaranteed to be an upgrade. Actually, that's not true. We do have a couple summer series guys. They're just pitchers. So we didn't see them today. Actually, okay. We got the pipeline. That's new. That's not old. I feel like last year the pipeline pack was like the first one. That was still kind of in my head. But no, this is good now. This is like updated. This is actually at worst a 98 overall. I should be much more hyped up for this. This is about to be our new best player on the team for now. So who's it gonna be? Who's getting added to the team here before we even get to our official packs today? Red Diamond, Jacob Reimer? I'm gonna go Reimer. That sounds better. Doesn't really jump off the page, but he'll be solid. He'll be an upgrade. And then, yeah, 33,000 stubs. I'm gonna go with the Premier Pack, and then we'll round it out with show packs. 6 more show packs to be exact is what we're able to afford. So let's get those ripping first. I really doubt we pull anything from show packs at this point. I really do think that'd be a cool thing they could do in the future, is put more cards in show packs. I think there could be better balancing then. I don't know. It's something I've been thinking of on my own lately, but I almost feel like they could either update the odds throughout the year or release like new sets of show packs where the lower common guys, you don't pull them as often. That would also make like live series collections more attainable, because then the diamonds get better odds as the year progresses. And then you could also put some other fun cards in there, like anything that can be pulled from a pack you could just put in show packs. But all right, complained my way through the show packs. Now it's the main event, more pipeline players, and there's some dudes in here. I mean, Jamie Arnold, Iva Arquette, those are a couple Pack Attack legends from last year, and well, this year so far Arnold's been solid. We just pull the updated version of him. Let's see, what kind of luck do we have? 3 new players. So in total, 4 98 overalls or better are going to be added to the team for next game in the next episode. So let's see what our first one is from this pack. It's a 99 Cam Caminiti. That is the first 99 overall of Pack Attack, isn't it? All right, straight into the second card of the pack. And this one's not a 99. It is another new one though. Seaver King, new shortstop. I don't know though. Dansby was still playing pretty good. I don't know if I want to replace him yet. All right, then the last one, and unfortunately I kind of just realized, but there's not any relievers in this. There's no relief pitcher prospects really. They're all starters when they're prospects. So what do we got here? Final one. It's another Jacob Reimer. So I guess I lied to you guys. It's only 3 98 plus overalls we're adding to the team, and then this Jacob Reimer will be getting sold. But all right, there you have it for the first Pack Attack episode back in another month. I really hope it's not another month until the next one, but I also said that last time, but I have more hope this time. Like I said, this pushing 1,000 series I've been doing has really been helping me get back to like going through the motions again, getting videos up on the channel, and I again don't want to be giving up on Pack Attack this year. We still got a lot of fun left we can have with this series, and hopefully next time we actually get to see Pack Attack Park in action. But all right guys, make sure you hit that like button. I forgot to mention it earlier, but you guys know by now, every like is worth 100 stubs towards the bank for next episode. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I've been inching towards 3,000 subscribers for a while now. It'd be nice to finally get there at some point soon. I think I'm like 70-ish away. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming back. Thanks for sticking with this series, those of you that have found your way back to it. Next one better not be a month from now. So I'll see you then.